All right, everybody. So we are going to be doing the group break of both the random teams and the auction style. So I'm just going to go ahead and notate that now before I forget and pick the wrong one. So this is going to be auction style, and this is going to be random teams. Just got home from work. Got my big old box of baseball cards here. Actually, quite heavy. Probably weighed about 4 pounds between the two boxes there together. They were both in the same package. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I'd be buying anything other than Jumbo or the Hobby Delights. I've seen a lot of really mediocre regular hobby boxes. I've seen a lot of really bad ones. Just untwisting my cam here a little bit. There we go. So, although I've seen a number of jumbo boxes where they've been pretty bad too, so hopefully we don't get one of those. Let's see. So I opened up the YouTube video over here on my side so that way I can watch it to make sure that I don't have any sort of weird sort of delays or anything like that. Let's see. Yeah, we're working. Good. Um, and I've got a Chasing Major site up here too that I've got on the other side just so I can keep track of what we get. If you look on Chasing Majors, they have a really nice page on like the product odds and everything, and it explains about what you get, the print runs of what each card is. So even though you might get a good rookie refractor, there's 15,700 of those things made. It's unbelievable. Um, the ones that apparently are halfway decent, it looks like, are those Chrome All Etch Rookie Rush. So the autograph checklist is one thing, but of the inserts, there's only 3,500 of each one of those made. So it seems to be pretty solid, at least if you get one of those. Whereas if you get the regular one, there's 54,000 of the veteran of each one made. So again, oversaturation of product, aka junk wax. Um, you get your chance of the buybacks in these. It does look like again that they've had issues where the short prints are going to be your Otani and your Judge cards, even though Pete Crow Armstrong and Cal Raleigh are not in the product. So if they win, then what happens to the MVP buyback down here? What becomes of this? So I guess that's something we're going to have to look forward to. Are they going to push them out in Topps Chrome Update and make them the possibilities, or what are they going to do? But anywho, enough of that. We're going to get started here momentarily with the group break. We're going to do the auction style first, and then we're going to do the random teams since I did the second. I did order another box of jumbos, so I'll be posting another group break here either tonight or tomorrow. And I'm probably going to go back to the auction style, but I might think about random teams. The random teams actually fill it up a lot quicker than the auction style, but with the price of the new product coming out, they were $60 more a box essentially than what they were when I got them the first time. So I'll have to increase it just a little bit to cover it. So if I did random teams, they would be basically 22 a spot instead of 20. And then if I did auction style, the accumulated amount would go up approximately, 50 or $60, whatever it may be. So those are the two different options that I can do. So if anybody's interested, I'll be posting that up later tonight. I want to do auction style, but the random teams seem to fill up a lot quicker. So maybe I'll go to random teams and just be done with it. So anywho, enough with my chattering here. I'll have my top loaders ready to go sitting here. And I'm going to have a fresh pack of penny sleeves. Matter of fact, I'm just going to open them up. Got a fresh stack of penny sleeves ready to go. Got my little display stands here. So first box we're going to be doing is for the auction style. So those guys that were in the auction style, this is for you. If you're in the random teams, you can stick around and wait. We'll be doing that here momentarily. So for the guys that were in the auction style, I'll pull up the list here. There we go. So everybody from the Arizona Diamondbacks and any Patriots fan all the way down to the Washington Nationals and Jake Root fan 5 or Jake Root fan 9, you guys are in this break. So I wish you the best, and we are going to go ahead and get started. As always, get the old-fashioned X-Acto knife out. But yeah, the Googling of who these players are, we've seen a lot of that where it's just like, who's who? We don't know. All right, there's your empty box. Cardboard back. Again, this is for the auction style. So if you want to stick around and wait, the random style will be coming up soon. So here we go. Good luck to those in the auction style. So for those that haven't seen them yet, there are your base cards. There is Brooks Lee, Ryan Jeffers, Orlevis Martinez, Marcus Semien, Hurston Waldrop rookie, Cole Reagans. There's an Aaron Judge of the 90 design. These are not the buybacks, just FYI. There's a Zach Wheeler. That's the Prism. Those are actually pretty tough to get. Those are like, I think there's only like 5,000 or so of each of those made. There's a Michael King refractor. There's 15,000 of each one of those made. Royce Lewis and Pete Alonso for the Mets. Pack 2. We have a Shane Bieber for the Guardians. Michael McGreevy for the Cardinals. There's an Aaron Judge. There's probably going to be a $20 buyback card or so. And the Yankees in this break went to McGuire Nutt. Sleeve that up here in a minute. Joe Musgrove for the Padres. Isaac Collins for the Brewers. There's a Kalzer for the Orioles. And there's a Power Players of Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. There's a Gustavo Campero, that's the Prism, going to the Angels. There's a JT Realmuto refractor going to the Phillies. Severino and Tyler O'Neill. But obviously, if, if Cal Raleigh wins, then the card's just a common at that point. Pack 3. We have Corbin Carroll, Aaron Schunk, James Wood, rookie for the Nationals. There's Cody Bellinger, Blake Dunn. There's an autograph for the Dodgers of Edgardo Henriquez. So I don't know that one, but it's got a nice ding right there on the corner too. It's hard to pick up, but I did see that as soon as I looked at it. For the Dodgers, that's Edgardo Henriquez. In behind it, we have an Austin Wells Future Stars for the Yankees. Jose Ramirez Platinum player, Power Players. And a Connor Norby refractor for the Marlins. Followed by Freddie Freeman and Garrett Mitchell. Edgardo Henriquez. Enter your Google predictions now. Is he still on the roster? Yeah, that card's got a nice looking surface corner ding. Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right, next pack. We have Stuart Baroa going to the Blue Jays. Trevor Story. Zebby Matthews. Nico Cavadas. Chris Bryant for the Rockies. And we have a Bobby Witt Jr. refractor. Is this the image variation? Yeah, we got an image variation of Bobby Witt for Kansas City going to KC Royals. That's a nice one, man. Congratulations. Image variation of Bobby Witt Jr. going to KC Royals. Quentin, that's a nice one, man. Congrats. Francisco Lindor all etch going to the Mets. There's a Fortune 15 for the Astros of Jordan Alvarez. Daniel Sheneman going to the Guardians refractor. Connor Wong and Gavin Lux. Just curious, what are the odds? This is the auction style, Steve. So the image variation. Let's see. Jumbo or 1 every 55, so every 5.5 boxes. Solid card right there. All right. We have Andres Jimenez for the Toronto Blue Jays. Carlos Rodriguez for the Brewers. Jurickson Profar for the Braves. Christopher Morel for Tampa Bay. Javier Sanoa for the Marlins. Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. We have an all-etch. This is not a redemption for that buyback, but all-etch of Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Trey Sweeney, that's the Prism. Those look good when they shimmy. Jordan Alvarez, refractor. Pasquantino, and Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers. You missed the 3 cards of significant noticing. There was a Edgardo Henriquez autograph for the Dodgers. That was yours, but it's got a corner ding. We did get a base of Judge, and then we got an image variation of Bobby Witt. We're about halfway through the box. So we still have 2 more autographs to go and hopefully some serials. We have Justin Verlander with a gnarly surface ding right there. Holy smokes. Look at that. It's like a big old divot in it. Who had the Giants in this? I'll mail you a pack wrapper so you got it. But that's super duper annoying. David K. Yeah, I'll throw a pack wrapper in there for you. That's jacked up. There's a Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Ian Happ. Shea Whitcomb. There's a Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Burrows. I don't know who that is. Another rookie. There's a Jose Ramirez 1990 design. An Andrew Vaughn Prism. And a Manny Machado refractor. Tristan McKenzie and Sean Manaea. Yeah, exactly. What quality control? They've been pretty bad. We were just talking about this earlier with Bowman Chrome. I mean, the Bowman Prospect Chrome cards were just awful this year. I had to ship so many of those things back because they kept getting dinged. Let's see, Drew Romo, Kerry Carpenter, Anthony Volpe. We do have an Aqua in here. Kristen Campbell, Marco Luciano. There's an Aqua. It's an autograph. 1 of 199 of Troy Taylor. Troy Taylor. Another pitcher. Anybody know who Troy Taylor is? We got his first one made. Mariners in this one go to... My computer will let me view it. Fenway 11-12. 26 innings, 5.88 ERA. You know what? Sounds like a top signee to me. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There's a Paul Goldschmidt in the middle of the pack. Why was he in there like that? Huh, that's just a regular base card. That's strange. It's just a random Paul Goldschmidt card in the middle of where all the hits are supposed to be. Brady Basso, refractor. Bryce Harper, and Nick Gonzalez. Troy Taylor. Well, yeah, it does make sense, Steve. I agree with you. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's not a variation because it's got to be at least a refractor. Because if you look here on the page and you look at the image variations of the set, let's see, is Goldschmidt in there? No, so he doesn't even have an image variation. So No, it's just a regular old base card. I'd love to know where the other serial numbered cards are. There better be some serial numbered cards in here. Hey, Bob, how's it going? We have Gordon Gracefolo for the Cardinals. There's Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs. Nick Sogard for the Boston Red Sox. Pedro Leon for the Astros. Chris Sale for the Braves. Oh, we got a green. Eugenio Suarez. He's probably going to get traded here soon for the Diamondbacks, number to 99. The Diamondbacks in this break went to any Patriots fan. Congratulations. That's a nice looking card. Number to 99. We have a Brent Rooker. See, again, he's just randomly in the middle of the pack. Nick Castellanos. And there's a nice one. I mean, it's not tough to get, but that's a nice Jacob Wilson refractor going to the A's. That one in there goes to R. Burke, Ezekiel Tovar, and Alex Bregman. All right, let's keep the serial numbers coming. We have one more auto coming as well. We have Matt Olson, Yilber Diaz, Nestor Cortez, Will Warren. There's Skeens, Ben Rice. There's another Jacob Wilson. This is the 90 design. Alec Bohm Prism, Otto Lopez Refractor, Dansby Swanson, and Hunter Green. So nothing out of the ordinary in that pack. All right, let's see. We have Dusty's son, Darren Baker, for the Nationals. There's a Juan Soto, an Andreas Chaparro for the Nationals, Brandon Lockridge, Ty France, Kiter Montero. We got his autograph in Series 1. I remember those. Vlad Jr. Power Players, Michael Hellman, Cardinals Prism, Jose Ramirez Refractor, Willie Adames, and Logan Gilbert. All right, so there should be another serial number card and another autograph in one of these packs. We have Matt Shaw Refractor, base card. Luis Arias, Corey Seager, Justin Henry Malloy, Jung-Hoo Lee, and there's our autograph. Michael Hellman for the Twins. Twins in this one went to Zacchaeus, 85. Congratulations on card autograph of Michael Hellman. Anybody know who Michael Hellman is? 1996. So he's a 29-year-old rookie. Yeah, just about anybody signed him now, apparently. See, last year he had 9 games, 3 hits, and he hit 300. He had a .1 WAR. Bryce Terang, Frankie Lindor Power Players. There's a Nacho Alvarez Refractor, Gunnar Henderson, and Spencer Strider. All right, no more Ducks. We won't do Ducks. Oh, he's in Texas. Oh, well. Easy come, easy go, apparently, right? There should be another serial number, but I don't know. Only one serial number insert in the whole box. Maybe the image variation took advantage of or took place of it, but this is insane if there's only one serial number card in the whole box. There's Kershaw, River Ryan. Oh, we got one. Is it a good one? Nope, it's Nick York. I guess Nick York isn't terrible, but it would have been a whole lot better if that was Paul Skeens. Numbered 58 of 250 going to the Pirates and McGuire Nut. Nick York, I think he was in the trade with Boston. Yeah, he came from Boston. He's still young. He's only 23, so at least we have some hope with that one. All etch of Julio. There's a Fortune 15 of Judge, Brian Bliss Refractor, Alec Burleson, and Adolis Garcia. And that's the end of the auction style group break. So if you guys want to stick around and watch the randoms, we're going to do that here shortly. But if you don't, that's the end of the break. Just a recap of the hits. I think probably, honestly, the best card might be this Bobby Witt image variation of all things. It's a solid card. So we have an image variation of Bobby Witt. We have the Nick York purple refractor 250. Michael Hellman autograph for the Twins. Edgardo Henriquez autograph for the Dodgers. The Aaron Judge base card. And a Troy Taylor Aqua Ray Wave numbered 1 of 199. And we also got a Eugenio Suarez green to 99. So we got our 3 serial numbers and the image variation. So that's the end of that break. We'll go ahead and do the randoms now. So the random team break is coming up now. We're going to go ahead and change over from here to, let's see, group break, auction style. That's what we just did. There's random teams. All right, the duck race teams. Here we go. Oh, he was just purchased. Selected off of waivers from the Cardinals. Selected off the waivers. Oh, he's not. Oh, my God. He's been around quite a bit. He must have had a lot of free time signing autographs, I guess, huh? Let me move these out of the way. Alrighty, so the random teams. For those that join this one, I appreciate you for joining. What do you mean nobody wants his auto? Of course everybody wants his auto. Why do you think it's in there? You mean Hellman's mom doesn't want his own autograph? I would if that was my son. All right, there's our empty box. Alrighty, let's see if we can do better. Wouldn't mind another variation, but we need to get some better autographs here. All right, just a reminder, this is the random teams, duck race teams. Here we go. Aaron Schunk, Andres Jimenez, Carlos Rodriguez, Blake Dunn, Chris Morel, Javier Sanoa, power players of Brent Rooker, Jesse Winker Prism, Anthony Santander Refractor, Wilson Contreras, and Chris Bassett. So nothing of note in there. But we got to do better than what we had the first time, right? We have Trevor Story, Zebby Matthews, Justin Verlander, Shea Whitcomb, Mike Yastrzemski, Mike Burrows, a Future Stars of Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers, Prism of Carlos Nevarez, there's a J-Rod refractor, Tyler Stevenson, and an Emmanuel Clase. Next up, got some purple in here. Jurickson Profar, Gordon Gracefolo. It's like a purple confetti-looking card. Tristan Casas, Pedro Leon, Chris Sale. Let's see, it's for the Red Sox. It's an autograph. Carlos Narvaez again for the Red Sox. It's like a purple confetti-looking thing. Kind of looks like those confetti cards. The Red Sox in this one went to Steve McGuire. You got a Carlos Narvaez. That's it. Yeah, we got it. Prism autograph number 297 to 299. Jacob Wilson, 90 design. Bryce Terang. Big Christmas refractor. There's a Skubal. And a Hunter Renfroe. So what's the word on Carlos Narvaez? Anything good on him? All right. Well, we got our first not bad one. So that's good. I want to get a good one now. I want a good one. I want a Jacob Wilson or something crazy like that, or Kobe Mayo or something actually worth a dang. He's a starting catcher? Okay. Well, I mean, that's the first actual real player that we've gotten worth a damn. Hiroki Sasaki, Ian Happ, Drew Romo, Anthony Volpe, Kristen Campbell. Got a negative. Oh, Paul Skeens negative for the Pirates. That goes to Steve. Dude, that's awesome. Look at that. He's got the white mustache. That's awesome. He looks like there was a Clayton Kershaw that looks like Christmas. It looks like Santa Claus. But we got a negative of Paul Skeens. That's really nice. There's only like about 400 or so of each one of these players made. So if we had to get one, that's a darn good one to get. I've done pretty good with the negatives over the year. I remember the first year they came out, I had a Jordan Alvarez for somebody in the group break in our blasters. Steve Buckmaster, that's really good, man. Congratulations. Hopefully you're on to see that. Vlad Jr. Power Players. All Etch J-Rod. Valentin Belozo, refractor for the Marlins. Jeremy Pena and Seth Lugo. See, I was just talking about Skeens when we hit that Nick York, so it listened to me. It's like, you know what? I got to show my face. Maybe black and white, but damn, I look good. Next up, we have Seiya, Nick Sogard, Matt Olson, Will Warren. There's another Skeens. Ben Rice, rookie. That'd have been a nice one with an autograph. Frankie Lindor for the Mets. Billy Cook Prism for the Pirates. There's a Cedric Mullins refractor. Stephen Kwan. And Gleyber Torres, who's having a resurgent year there in Detroit. Next up, we have Kerry Carpenter for the Tigers, once it focuses. Darren Baker for the Nationals. Juan Soto for the Mets. Marco Luciano for the Giants. Brandon Lockridge for the Padres. Ty France for the Twins. We have a Fortune 15 of Judge. Pete Fairbanks Prism. Josh Hader Refractor. Yelich and Harrison Bader. All right, we have Andres Chaparro, again for the Nationals. Luis Garcia. Kiter Montero. Clayton Kershaw. River Ryan. Oh, we have another autograph. Leo Jimenez for the Toronto Blue Jays. That goes to R. Burke. Anybody know Leo Jimenez? Leo Jimenez. Aaron Judge 90 design. There's another base card of Luis Robert randomly in the middle of the pack. Spencer Schwallenbach refractor. Kyle Schwarber and Brian Reynolds. Next up, we have Wilber Diaz, Nestor Cortez, Matt Shaw, Corey Seager, Justin Henry Malloy. We have an Aqua of Corey Seager, numbered 14 of 299 for the Rangers. That goes to R. Burke as well. Jacob deGrom, all etch, Heimer Candelario. There's a Brooks Lee refractor with a horrible print line, it looks like right there. I don't know what that's all about. Another Luis Robert and a Heimer Candelario. I feel like those cards that are getting stuck in the middle of this packs are probably double printed, kind of like the way it was in Series 1 and Series 2, where they had so many of the same card printed of certain players. 2 for 22. Well, he's still got 2 more hits than we do. I guess that's enough certification to get a chrome autograph. Speaking of him, there he is again. Cedric Mullins, Brooks Lee, Marcus Semien, Hurston Waldrop, Cole Reagans, Austin Wells Future Stars again, Bryce Teodosio Prism, Spencer Horowitz Refractor, Randy Rosarina, and Jose Siri. Two more packs after this. Luis Arias, Carlos Narvaez, Pete Fairbanks, Jung-Hoo Lee, Jake Bloss, Corbin Burns, Fortune 15 of Cruz, Lane Thomas Prism, Ryan Jeffers Refractor, Albies, and Michael Harris. So the last time the autograph was in this pack, so let's see if we can save it for the end and maybe get the last parallel. Well, maybe this is an autograph. Let's see. Martinez and Jeffers. There's Corbin Carroll, James Wood, Cody Bellinger. Oh, no, we got a Numbers Live Forever of Jim Thome for the Guardians. Guardians went to Steve. That's a tough hit. Numbers Live Forever 25, numbered 52 of 99. That's actually the first one of those I've seen. Let's see. How hard are these to get? I'm surprised these aren't numbered to the actual player's jersey. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Ugh, help if I could type. Really would help if I could type. Oh, they have autographs of those too. Oh, that'd have been crazy. That'd have been a sweet card. Although you just pulled, I saw you pull a Jim Thome autograph. Numbered to 99. These are one every 9,148 packs. That is super tough. 9,148 packs. And they only have 3 cards in the set. It's Jose Cruz, Barry Bonds, and Jim Thome. Well, that's a darn good card. Got 2 really nice ones in this box there, Steve. Let's see, where are my top loaders? Buried under the pack wrappers. Well, that or the Skeens is probably going to be the best card in the pack or in this box unless we hit some crazy autograph. Jose Ramirez, Aaron Judge all etch, DJ Hers Refractor, Vlad Jr., and a Nathaniel Lowe. All right, last pack, guaranteed autograph here. $250? No, probably that'll be if it's the gold refractor. That one's probably $1.25, 50 cents to $1.25. Let's see. Do we have any color at least? No. It is an Oakland A though, it looks like. Maybe. At least from what I just saw. Who had the A's in this break? David K. All right. Let's hope for Jacob Wilson. Richard Fitz. J-Rod. Valentine guy again. We're going to go to the back. James Wood. Jackson Merrill. Orleves Martinez. Tyler Anderson. Josh Naylor. Balazzolo. Come on. Nope. JT Ginn. JT Ginn. He pitched 8 games last year. He had a .5 WAR. 34 innings pitched. Went 1-1. So I'm guessing he was somewhat of a starter. JT Ginn. At least we got, I guess, our guaranteed autographs there. So that's everything. Do a small recap here of the group break for the randoms. It's funny, the 2 big cards in this break weren't even, autographs. They were just really tough to get cards. So we had the Corey Seager Aqua, JT Ginn autograph for the A's. Unfortunately, that wasn't Jacob Wilson. Leo Jimenez for the Blue Jays. We have the Carlos Narvaez purple, probably the best autograph we got out of all 6 of them. And then the 2 best cards were the Skeens negative and the Jim Thome Numbers Live Forever, numbered 52 of 99. So, yeah, nothing crazy in autographs, but it definitely looks like It definitely looks like that the 2 big hits were the Skeens and the Jim Thome. So that was pretty cool, other than not getting any decent autographs. So, yeah. So I'll have to do some digging and see what these are going for there for you, Steve. But that's solid, at least for the 2 inserts. Yeah, you didn't see the Skeens. Look at that bad boy. Skeens negative, dude. That's the best card of the break, pretty much. Either that or this Jim Tomei Numbers Live Forever. I don't know if you saw the odds on this, but it was every 9,000 or some packs on these things for this Jim Tomei. And then the Skeens, I mean, there's only like 400 or so of the negatives made of each one, so that's a tough card to get. He's got his white porn stash going. Had to put that out there. But anyway, thanks again for everybody joining. I'll be posting another group break soon for Topps Chrome, and you should see that coming up soon. I'm probably going to do random teams again because it definitely seems like that fills up quicker. There'll probably be about 22 or 23 a spot. And then if you buy multiple spots, I'll knock $1 off or two, just like I did last time. So again, thanks for joining. You all have a good rest of your evening, and take care.